What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy TerraPro13 bringing you guys a beast gameplay on Black Ops 2. This is Domination on Hijacked. I'm using the PDW submachine gun, definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I love using this thing. This and the MSMC are my two favorite submachine guns. The MP7's alright, I don't know why, but I just don't really prefer using that one compared to the other ones. The PDW has a 50 round mag, which for me is great because I love to spray and pray, and that does tend to work. I mean, if you're somewhat good at spraying. And this score, I went 70 and 10, which is pretty good for a domination game, especially on this sort of map. I feel like this map is really fast paced, and you tend to die a lot. So getting a 7 KD with that many kills, I feel like it's a pretty good score. And I go on a pretty beast kill streak at one point. And I want to let you guys, kind of talk. I want to talk about my setup, my kind of what works for me kind of setup, with the creator class. And I usually never run a secondary. I just feel like there's no point to it because you can easily just kill someone and just step over their gun and push X, and you don't have to like do the complicated process of switching to your secondary and then picking up the gun. You're going to stand over there with your primary. It'll just move your primary to your secondary. And so I definitely recommend you guys try just to not have a secondary unless you're using a sniper class. That's when I use the B20R, I think it's the Raft or whatever. And for perks, I tend not to run any equipment either because I don't like throwing nades or concussions, and I don't really use bouncing betties. So as you'll see, I tend to use two first perks and two third perks. I like to use Ghost and Hardline for the first perks. For the third perks, I like to use either Engineer, Tac Mask, and always Dexterity. I try to make sure I always have Dexterity on. And second perk, I pretty much everyone runs Toughness, and that's what I like to use. The Target Finder doesn't really bother me because, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, so I don't run Cold-Blooded. I like being able to have toughness on, so you can take a couple bullets and still keep your aim pretty accurate. And for kill streaks, I like to run UAV, Lightning Strike, and Stealth Chopper because the Stealth Chopper does work. And using this, I feel like I tend to recycle the kill streaks pretty often. Like once you get to the Stealth Chopper, you're gonna keep getting UAV, Lightning Strike, and Stealth Chopper over and over, as you'll see in this gameplay. And I did a pretty goddamn good job of calling Lightning Strikes at some point. And I like using the Lightning Strike like all the time because I mean that kill streak will definitely get you 2 or 3. It's very good for objective gameplay, which I was not really doing in this one. I was kind of playing the Slayer role, just hoping my teammates would take care of the objectives, and they did. I usually don't play like that on most maps. Hijack is one of the few maps I do because I just feel like this map is too chaotic, so I don't like to go for the objectives because I don't want to die that often. Unless I have Flak Jacket, which I just unlocked. So one thing I noticed recently is that I feel like they may have tweaked with the connection a little bit. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the servers have started to calm down or just something, but the connection feels a lot better. I feel like I'm not being cheated out of too many kills. I mean, there's still a couple every now and then you can feel like it's a little bit like, but it's really not that bad. It feels pretty good right now, so my KD's starting to go back up, and I'm just having a lot more fun with the game now. And there's still some things that I feel like they need to fix. Like apparently with the Black Hat, you can take your teammate's care package, which was one of the reasons I stopped using the care package because I called in I called in a couple and they all got taken. So I was like, that's really just not cool, guys. I mean, that's my care package. I worked for it. I feel like I deserve it. I don't care if they have some sort of equipment that lets them do the hacker type kind of shit, but I feel like they should not be able to take my care package. And, I mean, it's alright if they take the other teams, but mine, if it's my teammate, I feel like they should not be able to take it that quickly. And a shock charge is still shock charge bouncing Betty combo. To me, it's just weird. It doesn't work well, and you really should not be able to have something like that combined together to make you slow down and not be able to move, and then have a bouncing Betty blow up right in your face. Bouncing Betty is actually pretty easy to avoid, though. Usually, if you just hear the little sound going off, all you gotta do is crouch and you will not get hit by the explosion unless it's like on a different level. But if it's just ground level with you, all you gotta do is crouch and you'll be out of the way. And so real quick, I want to ask you guys that have played League Play if you guys think it is good, if it's a good addition to Black Ops 2. I myself have not tried it yet. I plan on trying it soon though. Still just kind of getting used to the game, so before I go into something I think it's supposed to be more competitive, I'd like to get used to the game, kind of get my skill back up. And this game, I looked like I was doing pretty good, but I feel like I was just getting lucky and just kind of had the Call of Duty adrenaline rush coming through me. It's just hitting my shots and just everything was kind of going my way. And that's one thing I've noticed about this game is you can easily get triple kills. They really don't have to be that close together for it to count as a triple or double kill, which, I mean, it's alright. It's not really that big of a deal. One thing that kind of bothers me is just to see these constant medals popping up on the goddamn screen. Just bothering the crap out of me. Like, I just go on a crazy kill, streak, and I'm just seeing all these, like, double kill, triple kill, survivor, revenge. And just I don't care. I want them to be able to remove that. I don't want to see all these goddamn medals constantly popping up on my screen, blocking my view. I mean, I know I'm a beast and all, but you don't have to let me know. So if they could, maybe bring in an option to be able to remove all the medals constantly popping up, that'd be great. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Black Ops 2. That's pretty much all I have to say right now. One thing I would like to talk about is just the Texas weather. It's annoying. It's just random. And like the other day, we had 80 degrees. Today, I think it was a lot cooler. I think it was around 50, and it just jumps up and down and just doesn't know where to stay at. It's just it's so stupid, but I mean, we're almost in December. I would like to have some, constantly cold weather. I know a lot of Texans do not like the cold, but I, not being from Texas, I do enjoy the cold, and I would like to see it, especially during the holidays, because it kind of puts you in the right mood. You guys know I'm talking about the holiday spirit. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Pretty B score, 70 and 10. I was just going off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, at least the gameplay part. And if you guys would, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about League Play. And this has been TerraPro13. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Securing C. Lightning strike opening coordinates. Reaper 1-1 in for the west, 10 seconds. Securing Charlie.